every team's most likely future Hall of Famer. Let's talk about it because I said in one of my previous videos that I thought Jimmy Graham was a Hall of Famer. And listen, from my history of watching football, Jimmy Graham was dominant. But looking back at his career, he was kind of only dominant for a little bit of time with the Saints. It was a very small amount he was dominant with. But still, I don't know. I always feel like whenever I think Jimmy Graham, when he was with the Saints, I always think of him like as an absolute domination guy. Nonetheless, let's take a look at this. This, by the way, is being posted by CBS Sports and NFL on CBS. So, Arizona Cardinals. Their future Hall of Famer is Buda Baker. Yeah, on their current squad, I don't think Buda Baker's going to be a Hall of Famer. But I don't know if any of their guys are going to be future Hall of Famers on their squad. I think about the Cardinals, the history of the Cardinals. I guess every team's most likely future Hall of Famer. Is this currently on the squad? I guess it's currently on the team, right? Because all these players are currently on their said respected teams. Because you're going through history, Cardinals, oh yeah, there's a lot. I mean, but like if we're talking about just currently on the squad, then if you had to choose any of them, I guess Buda Baker, but I don't even think Buda Baker would be a Hall of Famer. Jesse Bates for the Falcons. I love Jesse. I don't know if Jesse's going to be a Hall of Famer. I love Jesse's a lot, though. I mean, he's an absolute monster, but it's also not only that, it's if he's going to retire, is he going to retire a Bengal or is he going to retire a Falcon? And then that's a whole issue thing is, was he going to go in the Hall of Fame as? Justin Tucker for the Ravens. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I like the fact they went with Tucker and not with Lamar Jackson. I don't think Lamar is going to be a Hall of Famer, but I do believe Tucker will be. So I think that's absolutely correct there. Von Miller, 100% yeah. Derek Brown, yeah. Again, like I said, I feel like, and since my previous video, I feel like the definition of Hall of Famer now is just so loose. It's like, hey, this guy was very popular. This guy might not have accomplished as much as other players in the Hall of Fame, but because he's a very popular guy and everyone loves him, he is in fact a Hall of Famer. So I feel like the terminology for Hall of Famer has lost all credibility at this point, which again is why I think Jimmy Graham can be a Hall of Famer, because if we're just losing credibility to the term Hall of Famer, technically anyone could be a Hall of Famer, but I digress. All right, Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow is going to be a Hall of Famer. I think that Jamar Chase will be a Hall of Famer. Yeah, I'm going to probably stop there for on the team currently. Hall of Fame, again, like I said, even though it's a loose definition, I think probably just those two guys will be a Hall of Fame for our squad. Yeah. Do I go? No, I'm gonna go non-biasy and try to be logical here, because biasy wise, I would say we have 53 Hall of Famers. No, I'm just kidding. Even biasy wise, I don't think T will be a Hall of Famer. I don't think Logan will. I don't think Jermaine will. Trey Hendrickson deserves to be a Hall of Famer, but I don't know if he gets in the Hall of Fame. If he continues the seasons of 17.5 sacks, he will. He definitely deserves to be. Sam won't. DJ Reader won't. I know he's not on the squad anymore, but I'm just putting him on there. BJ Hill won't. Yeah, no, I think it's Chase. It's Chase 100% and Burrow. And even I would love Chase to make it, but then I also could see Chase not making a Hall of Fame, to be honest. He had to continue his reign of success. Keenan Allen, I feel like that's such a interesting. Is Keenan Allen a Hall of Famer? Again, that's the question. Myles Garrett's a Hall of Famer, 100%. Patrick Mahomes, 100%. Josh Hines Allen, Quentin Nelson, Stephon Diggs, Jordan Love, Aiden Hutch, Patrick Surtain, and Zach Martin. Again, the only ones I disagree with here is probably Buda Baker. I probably disagree with Jesse Bates. I love Jesse, though, but I probably disagree there. Keenan Allen, I'm not sure if I agree with that. Josh Allen. Oh, he is really good. But again, being really good doesn't always mean Hall of Fame. Stephon Diggs, I think he will be. Yeah, I think this list for the most part is not bad. It's just you could make the argument for certain players. Devontae Adams. Ooh, yeah, I think he'll be a Hall of Famer. Khalil Mack, 100%. Matthew Stafford, I don't think he'll be a Hall of Famer. And I know, you said Joe Burrow would be a Hall of Famer and Matthew Stafford beat Joe Burrow in the Super Bowl. Gifted. I also think Joe will win more than one Super Bowl, though. Tyreek Hill, yeah. Justin Jefferson, probably. Matthew Judon. What is this whole thing with Matthew Judon being a Hall of Famer? Where did this start? Who started this crap narrative that Matthew Judon should be a Hall of Famer? He wasn't a Hall of Famer when he was with the Ravens. He wasn't a Hall of Famer when he's with the Patriots. No. Cam Jordan, yeah. Kayvon Thibodeau. First off, Giants fans are telling me left, right, and center that this guy is a bust. And he's a bust player. 100% he's a bust. This year will determine, but everyone's saying he's a bust. And you're telling me now he's a Hall of Famer? Bro, what? Bobby Wagner? Whoa, with the Commanders? He's a Hall of Famer for the Seahawks. Seahawks Hall of Famer, yeah. DeAndre Hopkins? He's a Hall of Famer for the Texans or the Cardinals. Mike Evans? Yeah. DK Metcalf, Trent Williams, TJ Watt, AJ Brown. Aaron Rodgers as a Hall of Famer for the Jets is nasty work. And you know what's funny? Knowing Rodgers and how Rodgers is, Rodgers would retire as a Hall of Famer for the Jets. You just know it. That's how Rodgers is. This is why so many people have issues with Aaron Rodgers. And it's like a back and forth forever situation with Aaron Rodgers. Because Aaron would retire as a Hall of Famer for the Jets. 100%. If they ask him to, and he has an option to, I couldn't see him retiring for anyone else but the Jets. Because he would do this thing where he doesn't want to be a Packer. You know, the Packers didn't treat their players correctly. They got rid of Jordy Nelson. There's a whole entire list of reasons. And he would retire, like, as a Jet. And just like how Steve Smith-Senior retired as a Raven because the Panthers fluffed him over, it's the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. It's certain players, man, they don't care. They're like, you know what? You fluffed me over. I don't care I played for you for 20 years. I'm going to another team, and I'm going to retire with that team. Oh, man. It's the pettiness. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.